Okay, so this is brand new. This is a whole collection. I have an 8x8 pad. I have die cuts. I have chipboard. And I have wood veneer. And I have not used it. I've had this for over a year. I got it in Paris. And I wanted to film a haul video and a Paris, the way I'm gonna scrapbook it and how I documented stuff while I was there. But it's been a year and I haven't even chosen photos that I want to use in my album. So I think I'm not going to do a whole video on this. I'm just going to use it when I want to. It also has French sayings, which is why I've been kind of saving it for my Paris album, but yeah. And then this is the Happy Place collection, which I don't know why it's in this gigantic folder. And there's literally just the tiny little scraps left in here that I'm going to get rid of. So, of course, we'll get rid of this that's on the back so I can reuse the folder. And, I mean, like, these tiny pieces, this is just, okay, throw that out. This is literally just white. I don't know why I still have that. These are good chunks of paper. Nope. And this. So, I don't know where I'm going to store this. I'll throw this out here. And then this, I don't know. I'll let you know when I find out in a future video. Maybe I'll put it in a smaller folder with like some other stuff. I don't know. We will see. Like if I had my scrap bin now, I'll just throw those in there. But I don't. So we'll see. So that's another folder. Empty. And this is a prism collection by Basic Gray. This one is a bit more full. And you have some larger pieces in here as well. So I don't know why I still have that. Okay, let's start with the stickers. So the stickers, I was saving the package because I was gonna supposedly like fill these in for a layup, but that's not gonna happen. So I'm just going to cut this and throw it out. I'm going to just cut the pieces that I'm going to keep. So I'm going to cut this here because there's a letter on there. Then there's this one sticker. So I'm just going to cut all the stickers out and see if there's one that I know I'm not going to use. I'll put it in the purging, in the get rid of pile. So there's that. And there's these two. I'm just roughly cutting them now and we'll see how it progresses. And then I have this border strip. Going to cut out, and then I have, so this all can go in the bin, and so will this, and then I have two pieces here. And I have this one. And this little corner thingy. Okay, so now this I know I'm going to keep. I don't know, I'm just going to keep these for the time being. And let's see what can happen here. So that I think that's a small scrap that I don't need to keep. I mean, this floral, and you can't even see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. Throw that out. This. Okay, observe what I decided to keep for some unknown reason. In the garbage. These are pretty sizable papers and I like that paper. This I'm going to throw out. Oh, and the back of this is black, so even if I don't like the one side, I can use the other side. Okay. These are not supposed to be in here. I'll put these in the random die cut thing. This I'm going to throw out. Oh, here's another sticker. Put that there. This I'm going to throw out, and this. Okay, so I think these would fit in a smaller folder. The problem is this bigger piece, but this isn't something that I would this isn't something that I would use as in such a large piece, so I'm going to cut it down at least as possible so I can store it in a smaller folder with the stickers. Actually, I'm kind of thinking about putting these stickers somewhere else, but I don't know, we'll see, because I currently don't have space. When I purge the die cut drawer, I will. So we will see if they eventually go in somewhere else. Now, I don't have a folder on hand, I believe. I'll have to check my box. Let me just check the box real quick. Sure enough, I do have one. It's a bit crinkled, but it'll do. And yeah, everything's falling out. So I'm gonna put this in here, and then it'll take up a lot less space than it did before. Now, if it's a 6x6 paper pad, I mean, if it's small pieces of paper, I don't. Oh, great. Now the sticker doesn't fit. Let's see if I cut like this part off and the branding strip part, maybe. Yeah. Yay. Okay, it fits. All right. So now I've gotten rid of this huge folder into this tiny folder. So that's progress. Okay. So I'm back, and I pulled out the right side of the paper shelf, which includes these two folders, maybe there's more than 6 collection packs, and some kind of specialty paper thingies that I have. So I'm going to go through everything and see what I decide to keep. So these are A4 binders in which I store A4 sized paper, and then I can just flip through everything and see what I find. So these A4 papers are from Tiger, and they came in, you got 10 of each, no, 4 or 5 of each pattern in the pack. And I still haven't used a lot of those. So what I'm going to do is I'm only going to leave 1 of each pattern that I think I will still use, and the scraps that it's in the container. And then the rest I'm going to put in the purging pile, which I will have here on my right. So I have plenty of this paper as well. And this is actually a large piece, so I'm going to give this piece away to you. I think that could be used for some other things. So the A4 size paper isn't as tall as a 12 by 12, and this is. So if I were to give this away to someone or donate, or I don't know what, they could use this as a full 12 by 12 piece. Now this black and white paper I do like, but I don't use it very often, so I don't need more than 2 pieces, more than 1 piece and this extra piece here. This pink paper here reminds me of watermelon, and yeah, so I have 1 full sheet and then I have this size sheet as well. So I'm going to include this in here. This one, I have 1 left, and I have this, so I'm going to also put that there. And then this stripe, let's see. Actually, I'm going to put this pile at the top so you can see a bit of it, but also see the whole of the folder. So this one, I have 1 full sheet, but the scraps that I have are more than 1 full sheet. Sorry about that. Yeah, the scraps I have are more than 1 full sheet, so I'm going to purge the 1 sheet. So yeah, and then this one I have plenty of scraps, and let's see, I don't know, I do really like this one, so I'm going to keep it, and then who knows what will happen in the second round of purging. So I can only use so much mustache paper, so I'm going to give this full sheet, I'm going to put it in the purge pile, and I do really like this pattern, so I'm gonna keep it even though it's really bold. I'm gonna keep that. And then this one, let's see, I have 2 sheets. Okay, so 1 of them can go. There we go. And then I really like this system of keeping these in, because when I use scrapbook, I can just flip through them really easily. Nothing gets crinkled and stuff like that. And you don't have to put anything away. So I have 2 of these. Rid of 1. I haven't used this folder in so long. And then I also have 2 of these. And this one, I have plenty of scrap. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep that. Okay. This one I'm not a huge fan of, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put that in the purging section. This red, I adore this red pattern, but I have plenty of it, so I'm gonna give 1 of the full sheets away. And when I say giveaway, I don't necessarily mean as a giveaway somewhere. I mean like purge. We'll see if I'm going to give stuff away, depending on if it's presentable for other people. Okay, I don't know what's happening with this paper. I mean, this, oh, see, yeah, I have to. I do like the striped paper and that one, but let's just see how much I have left. Yeah, I think 2 is too much. So And okay. Also, I have 2 of these, so I'll get rid of one. Now this darker paper, I'm not a huge fan of. I like the pattern, but this color scheme is not my thing, so I'm just gonna keep this one. The pink clouds, I have plenty of. I don't need 2 sheets. I'll just keep this large scrap piece. I'll keep that. I really like this geometric pattern here, so, but I mean I don't use it all that often, so I'm going to pull one out and put it in that stack. Let's see, what's this? Yeah, okay, so this, all of these papers, this paper pad is from a place in Germany. I don't know what the name of it, my mom brought it back when she went a couple years ago. But this, I'm not going to use these birds, and all of the papers have this pattern on the background, so I have more than enough of this pattern. So I'm going to put that there. Yeah, okay. And then this, I'm going to, I think I have a lot of this. I have 2 sheets. I'm going to get rid of both of them. Actually, I think I have 3. Maybe not. Let's just, feels like there's more than 1 sheet of paper here, but maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, I think it's just 2. Okay, 2. And then this color scheme, I'm not a huge fan of either, so I'm gonna put that there. And yeah, so that is the, I don't need all of this paper. That is the first folder of paper. And then for the second folder, so now this heart paper, I think I have more than enough of. So I'm gonna get rid of some. Then the rest of it is mostly Christmas paper. The rest of the stuff that's in here, I do really love that reindeer pattern. Let's see how much of this purple I have. I do have some of this paper in the Christmas kit as well, so I'm going to purge that. And then this one as well, same goes for this one. I have the rest of that is in my Christmas kit, so yeah. And then this I'm not going to use. Alright, so this is a really cool paper. So one side has a it has like a glitter and rhinestones and stuff. I don't know, and then the other side is plain. So let me just open another window to get some more light, and maybe you'll be able to pick that glitter up. There you go. All of these papers have that accent on them. Now this one, I think this would be really cool Valentine's Day stuff, but they're really sophisticated, so that's why I'm having some trouble using it. I'm gonna hang on to the florals for just a while longer because I really like them, and if I don't use them, I'll probably get rid of them. So then this one also has one side a bit of glitter, but this one isn't so visible. Like there's some on that bird there, and there's some in the hearts. This tiny heart paper, I think it's so cool. But I have trouble using brown when I scrapbook, so I haven't used this, and I've had this for over 2 years. So there's glitter again on the one hand side, but you can't really, camera doesn't really pick up on it. And then this, I always thought I would scrapbook some wedding picture or something, but again, it's a bit too formal for me. I really love it. Like the accents on the side, like they have a kind of mixed media feel, and like this lace and the florals and the cake. And the back, this one is really, all the polka dots are glittered. And there's some glitter in the cake here and a nice blue color. So I'm gonna put that there as well. And then these two gray papers as well, I have the same issue with. They're really, really sophisticated for the way I scrapbook. But I know there's a lot of people that really like this type of thing. So there's this border one, and there's glitter on it. And then this one. And then I do have a lot of these papers because these came in huge A2 size sheets, which you could cut maybe 4 12 by 12s out of. So at the time I wasn't scrapbooking 12 by 12, and I don't really use these as background. So these were the first scrapbooking papers I bought because it's what I can buy here in Cyprus. So, and then Tiger came along and has these paper pads, but now they don't do that anymore. So I don't know what the deal is. So that I do have a ton of these and I don't really use it, so I don't know. I'm just gonna keep it in there because it's not bothering anyone for the time being. These two patterns I'm going to put in the pile. And there we go. So that's the second folder. And I think I could probably go through this again and like there's some empty pages now. And there's some scraps that I could relocate into like the scrap bin. So once I get that scrap bin, which might be today, my mom and sister are maybe going to IKEA. And IKEA is like a 10-minute drive from here. But we don't usually just go to IKEA. So I asked them to bring me another one of those bins if they find it and if they end up going. And then I can start putting a bunch of scraps in there. So this is quite a large stack of A4 paper. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna put that in the purging pile somewhere. I'll just leave it there. And I have my maybe pile, so if you watch the first part of the video, the first video of this kind of series of me purging my stash, I have this maybe pile of stuff I'm not sure of, and at the end of this process I'm going to go through it and decide what I'm going to keep and what I'm not going to keep. These I am going to keep, but I'm just storing here because I don't have a place to put them yet, so I'm just kind of, yeah. Maybe I'll move them so they don't get lost and put them over here in a separate pile. And then I have my Ziploc bag here of get rid of, yikes, of purge things that these will go into when I finish the project. And then I also have a stack of things that I'm going to put in the side and see if I can live without. And I mean like scrap without them. So if I feel like I want to pull this paper while I'm scrapbooking, then obviously I'm not going to purge it. I'm going to keep it. And this will probably be decided in the next round of purging that I will do in the summer. Okay, so then I have correction packs. Okay, so I'm just going to start at the top of the pile. I have not even used this. And it's really cool paper. So the sticker sheet I'm going to keep, so I'm just going to leave in there. And then, I mean, I really like these. I just got these really recently, so these will probably not have a lot of purging in them. Now I do like the one side and not the back side on most of these, but that's okay. So like I'm never gonna use that green color. I do really like that. This I'm not a huge fan of, but I might use this as a background eventually. But if I don't, that's something I will probably get rid of. I like this. I don't like that pattern at all. But the back is pink, so I'm gonna keep it. I love that, both sides of that. This I do not like at all. And the glasses are okay, but they're a bit retro. So actually, I'm going to put this in the, and see, I have a strip of them here, and that's all I would use, I think, from such a paper. And there should be like some of those glasses on the sticker sheet. So I'm going to put that in the reconsider in a few months because it is brand new and I might be mistaken about if I like it or not. I mean, not if I like it, if I'll use it or not. I do love this side, so I'm going to keep that. This floral, oh my gosh, I forgot about this floral. This floral is gorgeous. And then this has this lime greenish kind of color, and I do like this pattern, but I know I have trouble using it, so I'm going to keep it in with a collection pack because, and see if I end up using it or not, and then maybe I'll get rid of it during the second round of purging. So I'm not going to put them back in on camera because I don't want to have this video go on for longer than it needs to, since these are going to be really long videos. Okay, now this travel stories collection is one I've been thinking of putting in the purging section in its entirety, and that is because of the colors. So I really like the patterns on here, well, most of the patterns, but the colors, I don't know, they're not really my thing. So this one I think I'm just going to put away in the purging pile, but I'm going to go through and see if there's maybe like one paper or something that I want to keep. So for example, there is a cream base to these, and also this Cartabella paper is really, really thick. There is a cream base to this, and I do really like it, but I have trouble using it with my pictures because my pictures are really bright and there's lots of white in them most of the time, and I just find they're either black and white or they have a lot of bright colors that don't match these kind of toned down creamish colors. So that's why I'm having trouble using this. I mean, I do really like this pattern. And there's also some distress ink going on, and it's not really my thing. So, I mean, I do like this, the green, but see, like these bicycles really remind me of old school, like really old, like not old, but the olden era. So I don't think, but I would totally use this pattern somehow, but I don't use navy all that much. And if I'm going to purge this is probably something I would put in a giveaway. So I'm going to try and keep it in its entirety because I think that would be a much better opportunity for the person that will receive it. So I really like this. This would be a really nice background paper, I think. But it's cream, so it's going to be really hard to use. I do love this. But, I mean, I haven't gone to all these places. I've only gone, I shouldn't say only, because people my age don't usually go to all the places I've been. So, I've been to Paris and Rome. I saw somewhere on here. And I think that's it from this sheet. I've also been to Malta and Greece. Well, Greece is like, it's like a 2-hour flight for where I live, so I've been there for my swimming meets, and I've also been there on vacation. I'm also going there with school, and I can't wait for that trip. It's still going to be so fun. I love this pattern too, but I'm never going to use that. The same goes, most of these, like this one I don't like, but I would maybe use that. The orange against this one I think would be really, really cool. So yeah, I'm going to just keep all of this in its entirety. Now, I do have the coordinating. I did go ahead and cut apart the cut apart sheet, which kind of goes against I haven't used it yet. The thing that maybe if I were to do this a giveaway, and I did technically cut one of the sheets, but it's a Project Life thing. So I'm going to pull those out right now from the place that I have them, and just stick them in here. Okay, where is it? Travel stories. Travel stories. There we go. Okay. And I know someone might have liked to use the back as a pattern somewhere, but I'm sorry. So, what I'm going to do is see if there's anything that I want to keep from here. But I don't think there is, because there's the same cream thing. I do really like this journal card. This is amazing. So I'm gonna take a picture of it so I can use it, use the idea for layouts. Because I do travel a lot. I mean, I go to the States practically once a year because I have family there. And I do go, the last couple of years I've been going to at least one trip with swimming for races. So last year that was Malta, and then the year before that was Thessaloniki, the year before that was Thessaloniki in Greece, the year before that was Patra. So yeah, there's that. And then this year we're not going with swimming because we changed coaches, and I don't know what the deal is with that, but we are going to Greece with school because every when you go in the first year of Lyceum, which is the 10th grade here, they take you on a trip to Greece. So there's that. Now this, so yeah, I'm gonna go to Greece again, and I still haven't scrapbooked myself. And then I also have two big Paris, one Paris trip, and then one trip to Rome that I want to make separate 12x12 albums for. And I've done maybe a quarter of the Rome one. All the pictures are printed and the layout is kind of formatted, but I haven't scrapbooked a lot of pictures yet. So this collection pack I bought for Paris, and I do really like. Now this has the same cream feel because it's Cartabella and that's their thing. So I am gonna keep this. That would be a gorgeous background for when I actually go and scrapbook Paris. Which, I mean, I haven't even chosen pictures. I have like more than 1,000 pictures I need to go through, and I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I mean, I love this. And this is technically, it's not a Paris themed collection, it's a Valentine's Day collection, but there's a lot of, it has a French undertone. Like, see, there's French words on here. This would totally look amazing. These types of patterns in the Versailles building, the Castle of Versailles. And yeah, so I mean, like, I'm just seeing if there's maybe one paper that I know for sure I'm not gonna use, because some of it is a bit too vintagey for me. So we will see. Let me just flip through them once again. This one I'm kind of thinking, but I do like that side. This one I love. This one I think is cool. So this one, and that's a nice bold pattern anyway. This one has a floral on it. That's Eiffel Tower. That's the gorgeous background. This side I don't like at all, but this is a nice neutral, so I'm gonna keep it. And yeah, and we'll see. Once I actually scrapbook Paris, maybe these actually will not work at all. So maybe then I'll get this. I'll put this in the purging section, but we will see. And then I also have this set of stickers that I got for a present, so I just put them in there because I kind of like my Paris theme stuff. Okay, and then I have these kind of specialty pack things. This is vellum. So these are 2 sheets of vellum that I bought from Agrodis, and they are printed vellum, and they're these gorgeous florals, and I still haven't used them. And that's what I'm kind of thinking about purging them, but they're so pretty. So I'm going to keep them for a little while longer and see if I manage to use them. And now these, I don't know. I'm just going to put them in I'm not going to keep them with my paper. I'll put it in the box of like random things I have that I probably won't ever use, but I still want to keep. And I'll show you that box later because we're going to go through that as well to maybe purge some things, and you'll kind of get what I mean by weird things. This specialty pack had like maybe, I don't know, 10, 20, 15 maybe pieces of this paper. Oh, actually no, it was 5 pieces of this paper, but I can only use so much of it, so I'm going to purge it. And it's a glossy paper, and it's kind of cool, adds some really nice texture. So that package is done. Oh, it's called, yeah, I don't know what it's called. Okay. And then the same goes for this one. What's in here? I think there's one sheet left. So I'm gonna take that out and put it there, and then I'm gonna keep the scraps because I'm gonna put these in the scrap bin thing. Because I think punching out some shapes out of it would look cool. And then this, if I have more than one sheet left, I'm gonna give it away. But if not, I'm going to keep. So this is a foil paper. The whole paper is foil, and I do use this quite often. So I'm gonna hang on to that for the time being. So. And then this is the hashtag whatever collection. And it's like a simple, it's from Simple Swords, and it's a simple set. So you have 6 papers and a sticker sheet, and I used 1 paper and butchered another. So, I'm going to keep this because I do like all of the patterns in here. And I need to make a note to use it. And then, okay. This is the Life is Beautiful collection, and I absolutely adore this collection. I'm not even going to go through it and this because I know I love everything in here, and I've only used it once, and I need to use it a couple more times at least in the near future. Okay, so then this is Summer Daydreams by Photoplay, and I think I made one layout out of this, and I did struggle with it. So I'm going to go through and see if there's any papers that won't get used. I do really love them, but for some reason, I don't know why. I did struggle making a page with, yikes, with them. I do love the stickers, so we're keeping the stickers. And then, yeah, I do like this side of the paper. Oh, here's another sticker sheet. Now, what I'm thinking is to get rid of this alphabet set because it's way too busy for me, and I don't know if I take a letter out. Okay, no, actually that looks kind of cool, so I'm gonna keep it and we'll see. This I do like. I don't like the back, but I can see myself cutting out some of these icons, but I don't really do that, so that's why I'm considering getting rid of this. And we'll just see. I do really like this paper, even though this I'm totally keeping. I don't like the back, but this would be a gorgeous background. That I'm keeping. This, I'm gonna just go ahead and put this in the, because it's newer, that's why I'm hesitating. So that's why I'm gonna put it in the reconsider pile. But I think it will probably be purged. And then this is just amazing. I love that pattern. And then I do like this. Okay. Go, and then there's 3 more collection packs here. So this one is Sunshine and Happiness. I have not used this collection yet, and I don't think I'll find anything to get rid of. I mean, I'm keeping the sticker sheet. And technically, I mean, there's some stickers on here that I know I probably wouldn't use that I could cut out and put in the purging section. But because I haven't used this yet, I'm just going to keep it as a whole. And then when it gets dwindled down, that's when I'll probably do that kind of purge. So, keeping that. Sorry about that motorcycle. I like the pink. Okay, I'll keep that. Keeping that. Keeping this. I wish I had 2 of these. I'm gonna keep that as well, and that. I don't think there's anything that I won't keep. And then there's this paper and this one. So yeah, keeping that. And they seem that there's a little, because the ones that were cut aparts, I went ahead and cut them out, and there are a lot of cut aparts in Simple Stories collection pack.